and we see how to create the nav bar, and we see how to create the nav bar and this collapse toggler button, and how to use the container and grid system using Bootstrap. Like this total about us we have created using the Bootstrap grid system, and we have seen how to apply the animation on the image and how to insert the video. Then we have seen that how to use the card in Bootstrap 4, and how to add the animation into the image. Today we will start from this. Okay, last class I have explained little bit about the carousel. Today we will see how to implement carousel completely. Okay, let me start from carousel. First of all, what is carousel? Carousel is nothing but is a component which is used for image sliding or scrolling images. In images you can also add the text, and you can pause the image, you can slide out, slide in. Okay, controls enables the user to scroll forwards or backwards with the set. Basically it is a scrolling marquee with user controls. That's why we are using carousel. Like here, this is the previous and this is the next button. By clicking next, it will goes next image. Then by clicking previous, it will goes previous image. Then here also you can click the slider button to go to the next and previous. This is simply a image slider, carousel component. Okay, then to create carousel you must use these things. First you must have to add the carousel and slide classes, because to use the carousel component we are using carousel class, and the slide class is used for slide effect. Then specify the slides in a div with class carousel inner. See, these are the carousel inner. Each slide is a carousel inner, and inside the slide these are the carousel item. In my carousel item, one image, one two headings and one paragraph. These are the carousel item, and this is the carousel inner. Okay, and this is important that you have to add the dot active class to one of the slides to make carousel visible. Otherwise the carousel will not be visible. This is like here, this is little bit dark and this is fade, means now this is active, and you have to make one of the slide active, then only you can see the carousel, else your carousel will not be visible. Now we will see how to create it. Let's go to our HTML page. Last class we have started, but I just clean it and I will start from the beginning. Okay, first we have to create a section, then give a ID, section ID equal to team. Okay, in team, see this takes the complete screen, means I have used container fluid. Okay, div class container fluid, inside that div class row. First I want this one, and I have made the carousel in all the 12 columns merged into one column, because it is showing only one item at a time. That's why here I have to use div class call MD12. If it is in medium screen, it is taking 12 columns into one column, then obviously in small screen also it will take it will merge 12 columns into one columns. Okay. If you want to maintain the same thing in small screen and extra small screen, then no need to type it. But if you want to display it in different way in small screen and extra small screen as compared to medium screen, then you have to specify that. Okay. First here H2, this one our team. Okay. But this H2 will come like here. We get the H2, but here I need it in center. Then here H2 class text center. Okay. Now it is in center. Then I need that is text dark, title text dark, and this one I need in strong, and this one is in strong. Okay, this is little bit strong and dark. Now under this I need this carousel. Okay, first carousel start, I will write carousel start. Div class carousel ROUSEL, and another one class you have to write slide. Okay, these two are important, carousel and slide. These two you are using to make your carousel visible and by default adding the sliding effect. Then you must have to give an ID to your carousel. Suppose here I am giving my slider. Then data right equal to carousel. Okay, means I have started to create the carousel. Then the second one is we have to specify the indicators. Indicators. What are the indicators? These are the indicators. These three are the indicators. Now your indicator is a list. That's why here I am using order list. Then your list class will be carousel indicators. Okay. Then inside the indicators you have the list item. Then list item class will be active. You can make any one of the list item active. Okay. Then your data target. Data target must be same as your ID. Okay, data target must be same as your ID. Copy it and has paste. Then your data slide 2. Data slide 2 equal to 0. This is the first slider. Okay, and I just give the value is 0. Okay, this one little bit I move it so that you can see properly. Then copy it, copy, paste. Don't use active for rest of the slides. Okay, only one slide will be active for the first time. Then data slide to 1, data slide to 2. This is 1, this is 2. Let me show you. See, you are getting the slides, but it is in white color. That's why you are not. It cannot be observable. Let me give some color for this time frame. Team has team background color, suppose red, background color red, and height suppose 88, 40 base, 48. Okay. See, now you can see the 3 lines, but the first line is active and another 2 are the fading color. Okay, means we have created the carousel indicator. Then once we create the carousel indicator, then we will create the slideshow. Okay, slideshow. Then in slideshow, first is you have to create one div class is carousel inner, because each slide called carousel inner, and in each slide all the items are under the carousel item. Okay, then in carousel inner, first the item is div class carousel item. Okay, text center active, text center active, and be sure that here in carousel indicator, if you are making data slide 0 active, then in slideshow also you have to make the first slide active. These two must be same. Okay, then style. Here in carousel I have applied the bootstrap style directly in HTML, and some extra styling I have done in style.css. You can also follow this type of styling using bootstrap 4. Background, okay, linear gradient. You can take the color from the linear gradient, CSS gradient. I have already show you. Here I am writing directly the colors. 923 as F, that is 0%. Then as 628 for FF, 628 for FF, 50%, this color will be 50%. Then as FF 0000, this color will be 100%. Okay, this is the carousel item. Okay, then inside this, just a minute. Okay, inside this, what are the items I want to keep? See, in each slide in carousel item I have 4 things. One is image, one is 2 are heading, and another one is description. Then first one is image. To include the image I am using div class image box. Then border, I want a border. then rounded circle, the image automatically gets rounded circle, and I want to give margin auto. Okay, from all side I want to give margin auto. Then inside this I am going to insert the images user1.jpeg. Then this image class display block, means one at a time, display block, then width 100%, then rounded circle. Okay, directly I have given the style sheet style here. You can also give the style in style sheet, no problem. Okay, then I need a heading H5. In that heading, what I am writing, this name, this is the last one, first one I think. Oh, everyone name is I have given same. Okay, this is, then another one heading, then this is the designation, then I have one paragraph. In paragraph, this is the description. Okay, can you send at least with color underscore? Now voice is clear? Noor, can you write in English, because you are writing in Arabic, I can't understand. Sara, you too, just write, just type in English so that I can understand. And Sara, see, to get the color and its code, there is nothing, there is no big deal. You have to go to CSS gradient. Okay, open this page, CSS gradient, go to background, then click gradient, then whichever color you like gradient hunt. Gradient, I will take it from gradient, let it open. Okay, okay, here whichever color you need, like suppose you want this color, then copy gradient code, it copied. Once you paste in notepad, you just paste in notepad. Okay, this is the color code. Okay, RGBA color code. Like if you go to the gradient, now suppose this color you want, how much degree you want to rotate. Suppose I want to rotate 289 degree. Then copy CSS. Once you copy, paste it in notepad. This is the color code. Okay, and this color code you can directly use in your HTML. Okay, now my voice is audible. Is there any problem with my voice? Am I audible properly? Okay. Okay. Now you comes to know that how I have given the gradient color. Okay. This is the item I have created. Then let me save it and show you what it is showing. And before that I just remove this color, this background color. Remove it. Okay. Save and okay, you will get something like this. Don't worry about this. You are getting the background color and this is the image and this is the first heading, second heading and paragraph. Okay. Now I want to design these three using Bootstrap, means directly in HTML. Then what I have to do, this H5, go to the H5. First, this I want class py1. Py means padding from top and bottom. Okay. If you write p1, it means padding from each side, top, bottom, left and right, 1 rem. But if you write py1, then it will take padding only from top and bottom 1 rem. Like that, if you want to give padding only from left and right, then you can write px. Px means left and right, py means top and bottom. Now I want padding from top and bottom 1, then margin from top and bottom 1. Okay. And this thing I want to write in strong. Okay, this thing I want to write in strong. Then class text warning and text uppercase. Till now voice is not clear. You can check your mic, maybe your mic sound is low. Noor, check with your speaker. Now see, this comes in orange color because I have used here text warning. Then I have used text uppercase, that's why it is in uppercase. Like that, web developer, here I want class text light, means it is not bold. Okay, and I want to give margin from each side 1. Okay, this text light and margin from each side 1. It becomes in white color. Okay, then for paragraph, class pt3, then text white. Okay. Okay, then now this 3 we have designed. Now this is the only one slide, like this is the only one slide item. Like this I need 3 slide items. Then what we can do, we can copy from here, not from carousel inner. Okay, you have to copy from carousel item. Okay, you have to check that where it close, like this div. Okay, copy, paste. Let me first margin it, edit, line, reindent. Okay, Now the first one, then the second one. For second one, let me first change the user to, okay, and the color I am changing to, this is 344 degree, 344, and this color will be same, this 50%, and the third one will be 100%. Okay, rest of the things will be same. Then again here for third, user 3, and for here I am changing the color to 70 degree, and I am using a 2 color. Just remove this. First one is has 21D 4FD. This is 0%. Then has B721FF. This is 100%. Okay. Okay, what happened, Noor? Till now you are getting the same problem with the voice. Just confirm me that you are getting the voice properly. Okay. Now we get the 3 items, but just see that we are not getting here the 3 items. Why? Because we make all the items active. Remember that you have to make only one item active, not all the item active. If you make all the item active, then you can see only the last one and it will not slide. Okay. Then I have to remove from this one active and from this one active. Okay. Now I am getting the 3 items properly. Okay. This is why it becomes white color, why it does not get the color. 270 degree 21D4FD and B721FF. Okay, if it is not getting this color, then I will give this color. Copy and paste. Okay. Control S. Okay, it automatically slides. No need to do also slide. It automatically do slide. Okay. This means we get our carousel. In carousel inner, we have added 3 carousel item, and make sure 2 things you have to make sure that at least one slide will be active and not all the slides will be active. And here which slide you are making active, here also the same slide will be active. If here 0 slide is active and here 1 slide is active, then it will not work. Okay. Now this HTML part is the slide we have completed. Now the last thing what we need, the previous and next button, like this is previous and this is next. Okay, this 2 button I need to add. Okay, then here once your carousel is complete, like this div and this div. Okay, after this right comment, left and right controls, left and right controls. For that I need to give the hyperlink, link to that particular ID. My ID name is MySlider. Okay. Then class carousel control previous. Okay, then its role will be button. Okay, then role will be button, and data slide equal to previous. Okay, inside this you have to create that icon. To create that icon we are using span, then span class carousel control print icon.